Session on pronunciation. V and B. Introduction. In this session, I'm going to talk about the V and B sounds. This is for children to learn these sounds through different activities. This pronunciation session is aimed at 5 years old children. It consists of doing 4 different activities related with these sounds, and this session has a length of 45 minutes. Learning objectives. Both sounds V and B are voiced. However, the B sound is bilabial, because to say this sound you have to put your lips together, while the V sound is labiodental, because the top teeth touch the lower lip. Moreover, the B sound is plosive, whereas the V sound is fricative. It is important that children learn a good pronunciation from their early age, because that will accompany them through all their life. And for that reason, I choose the sounds V and B. I think it is important that children can distinguish between them, due to in Spanish we pronounce both sounds in the same way, and this can lead to confusion for children when they are learning English as a second language. These are the objectives that pupil must achieve. Articulate in a correct way the sounds B and V. Distinguish between the sound B and the sound V. Capacity to say words that contains these two sounds. Activities. Activity 1. In this activity, the pupils are going to be in an assembly, and the teacher is going to explain them that they are going to learn two different sounds, the V and the B sounds. For learning this, the teacher is going to play two songs, one for V and another for B. After listening the songs, the teacher is going to explain the children how to place the mouth to pronounce in a good way the sounds and the differences between the two sounds. For example, in the sounds V, they have to notice a vibration in their throat and in their mouth. And with the sound B, they are going to notice a vibration only in their mouth. Then the children, with the help of the teacher, are going to repeat the two sounds, and they are going to repeat the words that appear in the video that contain the sounds V and B. First, the teacher is going to say the sound and the different words, and then the children are going to repeat it. This activity will last approximately 10 minutes. Activity 2. In this activity, the pupils must be in pairs, one in front of the other. Firstly, one of them is going to produce one of the two sounds, and the other child has to check if his classmate has articulated in a correct way the sound. So he is going to put his hand in the throat of his partner to check if there is a vibration on it or not. And also he has to see if the mouth of his classmate is in a good position. If it is correctly, he is going to repeat the sound, and he has to say a word that contains this sound. Then they change the roles, and the child who makes the sound is going to correct the other child, and the one who corrects in the first turn, now he's going to make the sound that he wants. This activity will last approximately 10 minutes and it doesn't need any material, only the body of the children. Activity 3. In this activity, the pupils are going to watch the video about the story of the V and B that I did in another unit. Firstly, they are going to watch and to listen to the video. After that, the teacher will ask them if they remember words that appear in the video and that contain the two sounds explained in class. For helping them, the teacher is going to show them flashcards with the objects that appear in the video, and they are going to say the words. Finally, the teacher is going to divide the pupils in two groups. One is the V and the other is the B. Then the teacher is going to play the video again, and every time they listen a word with the sound V, this group is going to jump. And when they listen a word with the sound B, the other group have to jump. This activity will last approximately 10 minutes, and we need the video and flashcards with the object. Activity 4. This activity is a game in which the children have to be in a circle in the assembly. The teacher will bring to the class some dice in which appear the sound B and the sound B in some faces of the dice, and in other faces will appear some drawings of different objects that contain the sounds explained in class during the session. One by one, each pupil has to throw one of the dice. If they get an object, they have to say if this object contains the sound V or B, and they are going to say the word aloud. If they get the V or the B in the dice, they have to say a word that contains this sound. When each pupil says a word or a sound, his classmates are going to check what he says. This activity will last approximately 15 minutes, and we need some dice with the different sounds and with different objects. And that is the end of the session on pronunciation.